alright? You can't go to somebody with that kind of phobia and say, hey, let's call this guy Brad. Hey, Brad. Nice to meet you. Okay, you just lost one of your good childhood friends because you just did this. Understand? Oh, that's another thing. We're also going to be using this guy a little more often. Showtime! So you're telling me you think you can host this show? Heck yeah! I don't think you're up for it, to be honest with you. Why not? Well, I mean, from my standpoint, it seems like you're not really felt for this job. That's racist! No, it's not. Why not? Because you're a puppet. Well, I might be a puppet, but you're still prejudiced. Okay, how is that even possible? Okay, let me just check my cameras. Ooh. Hope that didn't scare you too much. Shh. Welcome to the show, everybody. I'm your host, Robert Rodriguez. We have a great one for you. Alright, so I think it's about time I shared some secrets of the Robert Rodriguez show for you. For instance, yeah, let's bring you out. We're not going to throw you, okay? Here we go. Yeah, you've seen this guy on the show a bunch of times. His name is my name backwards. His name is Rod Robertson. Rob Rodriguez, Rod Robertson. A lot of people ask, how come your puppet looks just like you? It would be kind of messed up to say we all look the same, doesn't it? This land is your land, this land is mine. Stop it. You know, I have a good feeling this mustache is going to do good things for me. I think I'm going to keep it for a while. Hello. Alright, so before we begin, I just want to make something clear, just give you a serious note before we start. I know it may seem this way, but not everything is rigged to perfection here on the Rob Rodriguez show. I mean, that's like assuming I'm going to open the show with Rod Robertson in hand and this cup of water, okay? You think I'm going to probably dub in my voice later to make it look like I'm actually making Rod talk when I'm talking with water? Well, let's find out. Hey, Rod, how do you think the show is going to go? Well, alright, this is usually the part of the show where I give you a current event, maybe something that's going on right now. But seriously, I have nothing. I mean, we already discussed the election. I mean, Rod, what do you think we should do today? I just don't know. Maybe you can be in next week's Halloween special, I don't... Say bye, Rod. Whatever. You want to talk like that? Let me explain my costume here. It's technically named the James Bond Secret Agent costume, but you know what? Why not just keep Rob Rodriguez show tradition and just say I'm a ventriloquist? It never stopped you before. Quiet, you. Well, we got a lot more show to fill, so that being said, you're gonna need a minute, aren't you? Yes. Well, that list basically just described this week's episode. But only one thing, Rod never showed up, so we're kind of in the clear on that one, right? That's the possibility list for you this week. You have to ruin everything, don't you? You misspelled possibility. Yeah, I see that. I see the red line. I gotta fix that in a second, I know. You'd think if you have a segment called the possibility list, you'd know how to spell it. Why on earth did I change your voice? You did it. I got laryngitis from singing covers of Green Day. Okay, don't add on to the reasons why kids don't understand this show. I hope you have the time of your life. Just know. I was caught laughing at my own joke. Now, it's not something I'm proud of, not something I encourage future potential YouTube personalities to do. Boo! You stink! Come on, Rod, you're supposed to be my right-hand man. Actually, yeah, can we try that again with my voice actually in the raw footage here? Okay. Where was I? I don't encourage future YouTube personalities to do it. Boo! You stink! See, it doesn't work. Like, the element of surprise doesn't work here. Well, to the first topic of the show we go. Ow, my kidney! Let me clear something up. This is not a mistake here. I actually am doing this on purpose, intentionally. Making Rod talk when my mouth is still moving, clearly. Yeah, it's clearly on purpose. Dork. You have to ruin everything, do you? How many weeks are you going to take off next month? That's private information, Rod. And I wish you didn't say that to my audience. Because as far as they know, I'm going to be here the rest of the season. We'll talk later. So a lot of people ask me, hey Rob, how come Rod isn't on the show more? And I think I should take a second to answer this. Yeah, you know, he could be on my right hand the entire broadcast, sure. And you know what else? Why not? The backdrop can lower in quality to that of, I don't know, something familiar. And, you know, we can sing songs, do arts and crafts, learn life lessons. You know, make those Coke bottles out of gelatin. Yeah. But, you know, we can't do that here on the Ron Rodriguez Show because last time I checked, we're on YouTube and we're not on Sprout, okay? What's your deal? My deal? My deal is this show isn't brought to you by the number 5 and the letter R, okay? Oh, hi, Rod. So you take 6 weeks off, come back, and don't include me in the episode. Well, I mean, there wasn't really a spot for you. No spot, nothing. I mean, I've had Rod, my puppet, for like over 5 years. And really, he's only meant for the show. And for those of you who think I actually play with dolls, Rod wouldn't be collecting dust if I actually dealt with maintenance with him. But I thought we had something. If we had something, I wouldn't change your voice every time I use you. Now, okay, you can go now. He always has to start a show. I don't know. Oh, Rod, where have you been? Really, you use that cheap shot just to, reference the sitcoms that recast an actor and then bring them back, and then they're like, oh, where have you been? Really? Well, I mean, I could have replaced you with a cheaper puppet for the first 3 episodes, but I didn't do that. You gotta appreciate that, though. But if there's anything else that distracts me, not now, if there's anything else that distracts me, I have no idea what it could be. Oh, so now I'm a distraction. Well, why don't you just somehow slowly write me off? Now, Rod, why would I do that to you? I don't know, how about in season 3, I was just a cameo, an Easter egg. This isn't Marvel, my friend. Yeah, don't do that. That's inappropriate. Wildly inappropriate. Well, this is awkward. Ow! How are you thinking the cold opener's going so far? Listen, I'm just happy you're here 2 weeks in a row. I'm sure half the audience is happy that I've been here 2 weeks in a row so far. So when's your next day off? You know, you did the same thing last year, and then I said something, and then it got jinxed because the whole summer I wasn't even here. So yeah, just go down wherever puppets go. Okay. Oh my god. What? Rod, I was just here like 4 weeks ago, and when did this happen? Isn't it what you want? Yeah, it's what I want. It's always been a dream of mine to have whatever this is. We can only dream. Well, that is the show for you this week. No. You mean you, don't plan things out right away? Well, I mean, I didn't plan to go to Disney World broke, but I went to Disney World anyway. You went to Disney World broke? I can imagine windows shopping at downtown Disney Springs. Yes, it was not fun going to Disney Springs on an $80 budget, by the way. At least you still have your dignity. At least I still haven't. What? Rod, what brings you out here? Are you gonna talk? If I don't talk, it will convince people that you're a ventriloquist. No, it won't. It just makes me look like a guy with a puppet on his hand. Don't ruin the magic. Oh, so any thoughts on last week's video? Thank you for curing my insomnia. You're welcome. Okay, you can go away now. I can't go away until you make me. Oh, that's right. Manual. Hey, Rod. How you doing? Oh, you disappointment. I mean, we're here on YouTube entertaining, like, what? 175 people every week. Well, not really every week, because I'm never here. Exactly. And you join a social media platform. I don't think it's social media, really. Whatever. You join some lip-syncing service, and what are you doing? You're just posting these old clips from your high school days and some Fresh Prince parody that people have seen 1,000,000 times. I don't think 1,000,000, but I see your point. And we all know you're just in it because you're single and you like the ladies. Okay, I mean, like, I enjoy the get up every once in a while. Listen, big man. Okay, don't call me big man. Okay, you fluctuating guy. Okay, you know, I know I'm doing this. Like, I know he has no mind of his own or anything like that. He's a puppet, as you can see. But, you know, in some ways, he's like the Infinity Gauntlet, you know? You snap to make a wish. This guy's been snapping at me for 4.5 years. What's that supposed to mean? Exactly what I just said.